Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we are taking a look at the last revealed animal for Planet Zoo Arid Animal Pack, and this is the African Crested Porcupine. I say last revealed, it is the last one we get a screenshot of for their Instagram, but we already had screenshots in here on Steam, and they also appeared in the video. So, but now we have screenshots of everyone, so that's nice. Let's learn a little bit. They are a rodent in the Rodentia order, and then in the Hastricidae family, which is the old world porcupines, or Hastricidae, are large and terrestrial rodents distinguished with this spiny covering from which they take their name. So here you can see we have a few different porcupines here. I think they are all called porcupine. The reason I say that is because porcupine in Danish is pindsvin, which also is the name for the hedgehog. So they have carried the same name in Danish to confuse people, but these are all porcupines. This is the crested, or the African crested, or the North African crested, depending on what you go with, but that's pretty much that. They are in the genus Hystric, which again, I think it's pretty much the same species once again, including a few extinct, of course. They are not that big. Or not that big. They are, depending on what you go for. They in particular are much bigger than some animals and much smaller than others. They will weigh between 13 and 27 kilos, being 28.6 to 59.4 pounds, have a length of 60 to 83 centimeters, being 23.6 to 32.7 inch. And live for around 15 to 20 years. So again, big, small, that's everything's relative here, and I'm just confusing myself at this point. Going down here to learn a little more about it, the world's largest porcupine. So I just say it wasn't that big. It's the biggest. It's not the biggest rodent. The biggest rodent, as we know, are the capybara, but the largest porcupine. This rodent exhibits black and white quills along the head, with crested porcupine. The crested porcupine is so called due to its black, which can raise, becoming a crest on occasion. Raise its back. Sorry, reading words, letters, confusing. Sorry. The solid and sharp quills covering the body of this animal served as a means of self-defense against predators, and are 35 centimeters, 14 inch. They are long in length, displaying alternating light and dark stripes. Can be seen here. These prickles are wide, thin-walled, and hollow-tipped. When the crested porcupine is threatened, these quills vibrate, producing a hiss-like sound. I hope that's in the game. I don't think it will be, but I hope. The quills of this rodent are so sharp that the animal can injure lions, leopards, hyenas, and humans alike. Yeah. It kind of kind of looks old because the hair on top is so thin compared to the pines. Quills. Sorry, that was the word. Quills. It also looks a little sad. Oh, I think these are cute animals, I will say. They do live in Africa, but also in Europe, more specifically Algeria, Angola, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chad, Côte d'Ivoire, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Italy, Kenya, Liberia, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Somalia, Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Tunisia, Uganda, and Egypt. And again, every country I mispronounce, I am really sorry. The funny thing here is actually that they didn't mention climate zones, which they always do, but the biomes we can see here is the forest, mountains, grassland, anthropogenic, rocky areas, savanna, and scrubland. It doesn't say. These rodents inhabit forest, rocky, and mountainous areas, scrublands, and sandhill desert of Italy, Sicily, and the Mediterranean coast of Africa, up to northern Sierra and Tanzania. That's interesting. But I assume it is a arid climate zone at least, combining with the fact that most of the animal in this pack also either and or have tropical and or temperate climate zones. Again, I am looking forward to going with these or building with these. I did hope to put them in my small animal zoo, but maybe they're too big for that. I'm not really sure. I will have to think about that. I haven't decided yet what is small. So yeah, that's what we have to go by here. On their Instagram, we only have one commenter at this point. I am a little early. It was up for 13 minutes since. So maybe, yeah, that gotten a few more. Oh, now it did the weird thing. Just gonna open it again. So now we have a few more comments. Oh, well, oh. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? So glad we got to see the African Crested Porcupine on our trip. It seems to be calm at the moment, but if confronted by a predator, they will raise their 12 to 13 inch quills along their head and back into a crest to appear larger and more interesting. Whoa, what a great way to end our last day of our Outlook mission. Okay, I have an issue here, and that's the fact that they wrote inch. I always mention inch if I can, or foot, but I'm Danish. I talk centimeters and meters. That's what I understand. I see it as a normal courtesy to mention both. Two reasons why, if you only mention one, it should be centimeters, meters, because it's such a small part of the world that actually use inch and feet instead of centimeters, meters. And furthermore, this is from Europe and Africa, where we use centimeters and meters. So just personal thought, but I know most games go either are made in the US or go through US before we get them, so this is a recurring issue. Overall, it looks really good. I actually just want to Now I know it's a little to get it in here, but we're gonna try. A specific photo I saw. Yeah, was it this one? This one. Well, this is more black than this. This has a brown hue to it. Clearly, it's not even a hue. It's brown. But look at those things. It's cute, and it's well, there's smaller details that, of course, these hairs up here is longer and thinner than these. Clearly. Also color a little different. We have a little more spitty fur in here, where it looks more clean cut here. Also the quills becomes elongated. You can see the white in here is longer and thinner at the end than they are here, but that's all things I can live with. Overall, this is clearly the same animal, which I'm quite intrigued by. They did that really, really well. Of course, some of the other colorations are closer to this, but just by the way it looks and stands, this is so well done, and I'm really impressed by this. Sorry, I just got a package. They really did this very, very, very well. I will say though, in here we of course have this picture where the hairs here on this baby looks a little weird, but I'm not sure if it's the angle it lays in. Again, they will look different on your computer, my computer, and so on. I say this all the time, but I just want people to remember it. There's just these few hairs there looks a little weird to me, along with these few hairs here. Here we can see the quills actually go out, which I really, really hope we will see in the game. Again, if they put them out, it is a sign that they are stressed or afraid or some kind of negative emotion. So therefore we don't want them to do that in captivity, but we will just love to see it because it's so a integral part of the animal. Over here, again, they look really nice. I actually think the end of the quills here looks nicer than the ones here. If you look again, the end here, they do not look sharp at all. They look kind of just rounded at the edge. But going in here, they actually looks, to me at least, more sharp. We also have individuals that seems to be much longer, which I actually would like to see in the game, though it's weird that it's only like 3 here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. That part is a little weird, but I'm not sure quite what's going on, so I will wait to say anything more about that till we come to the game. They did of course also appear in here, and it will zoom. It's faster to just let it get there than for me to look for it, to be honest. It wasn't like a big part of the trailer, but it was certainly there. You can see it here, and the way they move looks very nice. As good as any, I would say. It's not like it looks completely as it should. Why won't it let me? You can see here the baby that comes. It does a little wiggle, which it shouldn't. Not in that way anyway. However, the adult that comes here also do the same wiggle, which again, it's not exactly what I wanted to, but it's not bad at all. Here again, I think the quills looks sharper than they do on the Instagram picture, but this is a little blurry because it is in movement. Here we actually can see the hairs, and it looks so well. Like the main hair, call it what you want, but I'm really I really like that. For me, it actually looks like this one have a more brown toned hue. Not brown as the real one we saw, but brown as brownish. Which either is because of the sun. You can see here it's really, really low on the shadow, so that may have something to do with it. But it can also simply be the fact that they have multiple colorations. So they have black, and then they have brown black, and then they have blue black. That's a possibility. I hope for blue black because I love blue black animals. I love it. Oh, the little yarn there. Yeah, just in general, it looks amazing, and it will of course come to us this Tuesday, where I will start building the moment I get it. So cute. Love this little baby. Yeah, the baby is exactly cute. Sadly no on this pictures, but here the sun is actually higher, as you can see at the shadow, than it were on the other pictures we saw. Hands down best looking animal in the pack. It's also, I think it's the go-to animal for most people here. I know some people are really, really happy about the sand cat, but I think this is the long-term front runner, also because we do not have a lot of animals that kind of is like this. So I think that is something really important to mention. It looks amazing. I wish we had a bonus animal after every DLC. Bonus animal. I wish we had 13 animals or 100 animals in each DLC, but yeah. Best animal model in game history. Not sure about that, but it is good. It is good. Real good. And I actually like, you can see the skin a few places in between the hairs, which I really appreciate. And the skin texture here looks good, but again, based on computer, it will change. Anyway, guys, I've been talking way too long. Again, I start building Tuesday. I'm not sure if I will get anything out to you Tuesday, but I will get something out for you Wednesday at the last. Monday I have a mod video. We haven't done mod videos this week, but it will come out this Monday, so you will get that at least, and then we see what happens the rest of the week. As always, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it, and you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. Really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.